Back to pass. Looking over the middle. Pass. Oh, nearly picked off by Hasty. But he trapped that ball, and it'll bring up third down at 10. So I don't know if the Huskies are quite yet in field goal range. Back to pass to Peters on third 10. Oh, nice move. He evades the rush. Passed the ball out, and diving attempt there made by 81 of the Huskies, but it's called incomplete. That's Kevin Coppin, junior receiver. Hey, there's a flag on the play, and I believe that's going to be a roughing the passer call on Peters, and that'll be another automatic first down for the Huskies as they move it inside the 20. First down 10. Peters, great scrambling ability. He's going to keep this one if he gets tackled, but not after about a 6-yard gain. And the Huskies will take their timeout right there. I think they have one left. They use up their second timeout, and that was an opportune time. Nice. Peters really got some quarterbacking skills there.
Right here, you got to take a couple shots at the end zone, and if you don't get in, you got to kick the field
Peters,
goal.
shotgun formation, over the middle, complete. Can he get in? Oh, he's tackled down at about the 1-yard line. Nice
Oh, they
catch
have another timeout. That's nice.
by number 87. That's Cruz. And he's mad he didn't get in as he got shirt tackled there after the catch. And you see his shirt's not tucked in. Had it been tucked in, that may have been a touchdown. So sometimes you got to go, not go a stop. But there's 12 seconds on first down and 1, but no timeouts, Brandon. What do you do here?
I don't know. You got to take a couple shots throwing at the end zone. I don't think you can run it. You might run out the game clock here.
12 seconds. You may only have time for about 2 plays. I don't think a field goal is an option at this point. Or, you know, or do you go for the offensive line surge and try to hand it off and punch it out the middle? I think that might be too risky. We'll see what they call here. First and goal at the 1. But this score right before halftime would be huge. Momentum boost here for the Huskies. They can do it. Peters inside half. Nakasuchi up the middle. Touchdown, Huskies. They go off right guard and punch it in. Big score for the Huskies. They take the 20-14 lead. And the Water Girls are excited. They're hugging one another. The whole team is fired up after that one. Kyle Nakasuchi with a touchdown here. And that one will be a memorable one for him because he scores with 9 seconds left to go here in the first half. And extra point on its way, and it hits the crossbar, and this time falls incomplete, or no good. So Jake Poliska, the junior kicker, once again has problems now at this end of the field, kicking the field goal. I'm sorry, the extra point, but Nathan Hale does have that 20-14 lead. And kicking into the wind, that aided in making that kick no good. What did you think about that call? Would you have gone for 2 there, Brandon? Or
I would have went with the extra point. I mean, to get the 7-point lead, it's still a close game. The way the Red Raiders have been moving the ball, they're probably going to score again. So I don't know if I would have went for 2.
Yeah, well, boy, missing the extra point now, that could come back to haunt the Huskies. Short kickoff. Keep it out of the hands of the speedy guys. Actually, Hasty did get to that ball and pick it up, but he doesn't get far. And I believe they're just going to, well, how much time is left here? There's like 3 seconds left, so I assume that we'll have a kneel down here. And we will. So that'll end the first half. And the Huskies here from the home crowd as they've given some exciting football in the first half and have their lead going into halftime 20-14. So we'll take a little break, and we'll be back after the halftime festivities.
Habla inglés, por favor. As long as you can go shopping. Yeah, we can go shopping.
Best game ever, man.
Oh, we whooped.
Hey, look.
Watch this. Why are you in my way?
Oh, God, why do they always have to do this, you know? It makes me look so stupid.
Me too, I hate them.
What did they do? Well, I wonder how they feel.
What was that for?
They're acting like real jerks. God, I look so stupid in front of all my friends. I can't believe that they did that. What are they trying to prove?
You look tough. Man, I look so cool in front of all these girls.
I should help my friend.
We're the best.
And they thought that looked cool?
They're wrong.
What the hell is that?
That's not cool.
What's wrong with that?
This is Tiger Scouts from Walker 16. From Walker School. You're watching Channel 13. And now for your 2002 Homecoming Halftime Entertainment, we present to you the Nightingale Fun Club. They will be performing their award-winning routine, This Is My World. The captains are Lisa McCullough and Sarah Kitchen. and 20 entertainment. Princess Bianca Housley, escorted by Prince Mike Quintana. Princess Alyssa Mowers and Princess Amanda Joyful, escorted by Prince Dean Foley. And our 2002 homecoming senior queen, Anthony Bushwick and Becky Nash. By the outcome of the parade, float ending, it was very, very close. They were both excellent floats, but it needs to be on time. Juniors have 31 points in second place, and the seniors in first place with 33 points.
All right, well, here we're back at the West Dallas Sports Complex where the Nathan Hale Huskies have a 20-14 lead over the Tosa East Red Raiders here as their homecoming game. And what are your take on the first half so far, Brandon, as the Huskies will kick off the Red Raiders to start off the second half?
Well, in my opinion, the Huskies were actually a little bit outplayed. There's just some big turnovers that led to their lead, and some good coaching, I think. Some nice play calls.
That 14-0 lead that the Huskies were able to mount in the first 2 minutes, I think, really is the reason they got. Oh, and there's a nice run back here by number 30 on the Red Raiders as he gets decent field position. That's Derek Kissinger for the Red Raiders. So what do you look for here in the second half if you're Nathan Hale? What are you setting out to do here? You've got a 6-point lead, 20 to 14.
Well, you got to hope for the turnover, and you got to kind of stick to your game plan. You got to try throwing the ball and just trying to set them off guard with the run.
The first down handoff for about a 5-yard gain.
You got to work on stopping Tosa East running game as well.
I believe that was Sharon Jenkins on that play. I'd watch for big plays for Sharon Jenkins here in the second half, maybe. But anyway, that'll bring up second down and 5. Yeah, if I were the Huskies, I'd stay aggressive and air it out. And you got to step up the D here and try to really designed it to stop the run. There's a keeper by Jensen. He picks up a nice 4-yard gain, actually. And I'll bring up 3rd down and short here for the Red Raiders. And really, the Red Raiders, besides breaking off a few long runs by Hasty, every running play they've been able to get 3 to 5 yards, and when you can do that, you can keep moving the chains. That's exactly what they've done, and they've also eat up the clock in doing so. However, that's not as beneficial when you trail, and they've done that the whole game. They've never led. They were in the hole immediately, and I think that was great strategy by the Husky, because if the Huskies don't trail at all in this game, I don't think they have much of a chance of winning. So they do lead it here 20-14, as that was a short play and it was stuffed by the Husky D, and that's going to be real close to the 1st down. We may have another measurement coming on as they place the nose of the ball just about at the 40-yard line, 50-yard line. I believe that's the 50-yard line. And they're going to bring out the sticks again for a measurement. This is very close. If it's short, it's again 4th and short, and that's not going to stop the Red Raiders, I don't think, from going for it again. But we'll see what the measurement is here. And it's a 1st down just by the nose of the ball. So it's a 1st down and 10 for the Red Raiders. And that's really, I think, what tires out a defense too, is when you get those 3-play 1st downs, 3 runs, and you get the 1st down on 3 plays and just keep moving the ball. You keep the defense out on the field a long time, they start to wear down, and that's where mistakes are made. So Huskies D have just really got to make some plays here. Inside handoff, you see stuff swirling all over the place here at Nathan Hale Sports Complex. Nice inside gain for a pickup of 8 on 1st down, and wow, 8-yard carry on 1st down. Was that a keeper by Jensen, or was that an inside handoff to Jenkins?
I think it was an inside handoff to Jenkins there.
So 2nd and 2, 2.5 yards, I'd say. Again, 3-man formation in the backfield. That fullback, number 41, has really been unheralded here, as I think they're going to pick up another 1st down. He's in that wishbone formation. That's senior Derek Yetz, who's been putting some punishing blocks on the first guy he comes to, and been creating big holes for the Red Raiders. They pick up another 1st down.
I've been waiting for him to get a handoff of carry. I think it would throw the Huskies off guard.
Yep. But I think in a way, you gotta, if whatever's working here, gotta stick with it. They got 2 speedy, talented backs back there behind Yetz. Oh, there's a fumble. Jensen picks it up and falls forward for a yard. So again, the Red Raiders, despite being able to really dominate offensively, have made both special team mistakes and other mistakes in turnovers at this point that have cost them really most of the points they've given up. So their defense has played well. They've got a 2nd down and 10 here, as it looks like a flag on the play. On that, did you see if someone moved on that, or was that encroachment on the defense?
It seems as though it'd be a false start since they blew the play dead, but I'm not quite sure.
That makes sense. They'll probably be, well, let's see, what's the play?
Oh,
Well,
maybe
it was offsides
encroachment.
on defense, so disrupted the play, and but you're right, a lot of times they'll let that play go through. Get a look at Husky D, again, very downtrodden at this point. It'll bring, is it 3rd down? No, should only be 2nd down, right?
Right, it's
There's an option. Oh, a nice, great tackle by number 50, busting through with great speed, Matt Chevermount for the Huskies, and that was a play they really needed. And that will bring up the 3rd down, and whatever it is. It's not 2nd and 10, I know that. It's about 3rd and 8. So, big play, and they lost about 3 yards on that one. So yeah, if you're the linebacker, you got to just bust through that hole and try to get to that runner. And hope they don't do a pitch out. 3rd and 8 here. Going back to pass over the middle, intercepted. Great play, and that's intercepted by
Nagasachi. What a game he's having.
Yeah, that was a big time play there, and maybe that's why the Red Raiders don't go to the air more often, as he's definitely covered and The safety, Nagasuchi, had a beat on that one all the way. He makes a huge play here for the Huskies. Wow. There's Cruz. The untucked shirt. 7:44 left to go here in the third quarter. 20-14 Nathan Hale. And they've got the ball here. Let's see if they can do something. Peters uncharacteristically under center. Number 42 in motion. There's a pitch back to Nagasuchi. He picked up a nice block by number 71, and he gets a great gain on that one. That's going to be a first down. He's tackled by Hasty. Great block by Zach Shaver, the junior lineman. And again, you got to give your props to those linemen because their names don't get called too often, but that was just an excellent block on the corner there to spring Nagasuchi for a nice gain. And again, nice run by Nagasuchi and a great play call here for the Huskies. That's one of the biggest run plays we've seen them so far here for the Huskies. Let's see if they can keep that up. Peters under center again. Vidal in motion. Back to pass. Pass over to Cruz. He catches the ball. And upfield, he gets about a 8-yard gain. There's a flag coming in late on that play as Cruz picks up a nice gain.
Nice little wide receiver screen. I like that.
Yeah, that's very effective. But it's coming back, it looks like. Or, let's see. It's a holding on the Huskies. However, it was after the play holding, so they'll back them up 10 yards, but it'll make it first down and 12 as they gave them the gain on that, but then backed them up. So first down 12 here for the Huskies. Peters, delay handoff to Rhodey, and he gets nothing. Stuffed immediately, led a charge there on the defense by number 64, Mike Schilling. Oops. And there was someone lost their footing. It's Joel Gonzalez, and he may be hurt, so we shouldn't be laughing. There's 6:28 left to go here in the third quarter. And Peters under center. Vidal in motion. Pitch back to Nagasuchi. Kind of great block by 71, but oh. Nagasuchi was picking up some speed, but then he got met by a Red Raider linebacker, Eric Copperwood. He smacked him down good. Huge linebacker there for the 6'3", 218-pound linebacker. But they'll bring up third down and 9 here for the Huskies. There's a big play upcoming. Oh, what was that? Nothing. Got stuffed. Looked like that may have been a play-action pass, but he did actually hand off to him. So here on comes the punting unit for the Huskies. It's about 4th and 9. Brody back to punt. Fields a punt and gets a nice punt off again into the wind. Nice punt as it takes a Husky bounce and it'll pin them back deep inside their 20 at about the 17-yard line. And that's for the Tosa East will start. First down and 10. If you're the Red Raiders down by 6 here, you know you're only a drive away from not only getting back in this game, but maybe taking your first lead. And I think that's really key. If the Red Raiders have a lead at all in this game, I don't think they're going to be looking back because of their style of offense and the way they've been able to dominate the line of scrimmage. So the Huskies their defense really may be the key to the rest of this game. Their offense has done their job. We've got an injured player on the field. I believe that may be Ryan Hasty, shaken up as the Hale training crew goes over and takes a look at him. And that was a first down handoff, inside run by Jenkins. It's about a 4-yard gain. I'll bring up second down and 6. And Jensen pitches it back to Hasty. And he just could not get it going there on that play. The Hale defense makes a great stop. And that's a play that's worked wonders for him in the past, but on that one, was that Hasty on the carry? Yeah, it was. So it'll bring up third down 5. So a great stop finally by the Huskies on that pitch out. Now you've got a huge play here if you're the defense, if you're going to hold them here. Third down and 5. 2 wide out, 1 man in the backfield. Back to pass goes. He's got him over the middle. Hasty wide open. And that'll be a first down, move the chain. So that was a nice looking pass there from Jenkins to Hasty. obviously carrying this team, both those guys. Jensen, the southpaw quarterback, got a nice pass over the middle there. Jensen under center, first down and 10. Inside handoff. Ooh. Hasty emerges from the pile, and he's got running room. Oh, a great open field tackle by Rhodey as he makes a shoestring grab of his ankle and went possible touchdown. I believe there may be a flag now on this play, though, and there is, and it's holding against the Red Raiders, so that play is coming back. Is defensive captain Zach Shaver there. Not really sure if he's a captain, but they decided to accept that penalty, of course, and that'll back up the Red Raiders. So big penalty. Costly for the Red Raiders. Back to pass to Jensen. He's got a guy and he drops the ball. Nice pass. Goes out the fingertips of Cody Tucker, senior for the Red Raiders. And that'll bring up second down and long. Second and 18. The Red Raiders uncharacteristically thinking they're going to need to pass here on second and long. So back to pass goes Jensen. He is going to pitch it back. What is he doing? And it's fumbled and it's recovered, I believe, by number 4. He's got it on the Huskies. That's T.J. Ustruck with a huge fumble recovery. As you see, Andy Versnick pointing, it's Husky ball. Huge turnover once again by the Red Raiders. And I don't know what you're thinking there as a quarterback for the Red Raiders, Jensen, as he was definitely in trouble from the get-go on that play.
These turnovers are really keeping the Huskies in the game. It's keeping them the lead. The Red Raiders are moving the ball pretty efficiently, but every time they seem to have a good drive, they've been fumbling lately.
So it's mistakes, and Husky defense also gets credit for taking advantage of those mistakes as the Husky offense goes to work here with a 20-14 lead. Inside handoff to Nagasuchi. About a 3-yard gain. And again, we saw the game last week against rival Central, and Nagasuchi definitely did not get his game on that night as he was held in the backfield many times, but he's having a pretty decent night tonight on the ground as it brings up second down and 7. Vidal in motion. Peters under center. Fake pitch back again, counter inside to great play again as I believe we're going to pick up the first down. A nice open field tackle though by a Red Raider, but Vidal with a nice pickup on that counter. And that play has worked again for a nice gain. I believe that's going to be a first down to move the chain. So again, Huskies with the ball. First down 10, Vidal in motion. Peters pitching it back to Nagasuchi, picks up a nice block, but then gets brought down there by number 30 of the Red Raiders. That's Derek Kissinger. With the tackle, but not after a nice little gain for Nagasuchi. And I think Nagasuchi's best running plays come on that pitch out, where he gets a nice look at the field and looks for a hole to exploit. Second down and goal here for the Huskies. Nagasuchi this time dives forward for about a four-yard gain, but I'll bring up third down and goal at about the 3 for the Huskies. So if they can get this, punch us in right here, it'll be big. Third and goal, Brandon. What do you see from the 3? What if you're coaching the Huskies?
I like that roll-up play that they did before. Maybe an inside handoff. It's hard to say.
If you don't make it here on third down, do you kick the field goal?
No, you got to go for the 7, I think.
All right, we'll
really take the wind out of them.
See what they do. Third down and goal. It's Peters rolling out to his left. He's got a guy. Touchdown, Huskies. That's number 49 on the Huskies with a huge touchdown reception. That's Brad Zimmerman, the tight end, as he gets congratulated there by Shaver. I've been calling him Vidal. Or Schwanner. Well, on my program, there's 2 number 40s of the Huskies listed, so Anyway, that touchdown was Brad Zimmerman, no mistake there. As Poliska tries the extra point. This time it is on the way and it is good. So the Huskies take a commanding 27-14 lead here over the Tosa East Red Raiders.
Hey, someone talk about smack about me. I didn't say anything about you. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Beat her up. Push her over. Push her over. Push her over. Push her over. Push her over the wall. No. Push her. Katie! What did you do? This never happened if she would have talked to me about it. Now look. Katie, I'm so sorry. You'll know that there's other solutions than violence.
Hi, this is Tiger Scout from Walker 16, from Walker School. You're watching Channel 13.
Here we go, Hale with the kickoff. And a nice kickoff. It goes all the way out in the back of the end zone, so Red Raiders will start from their own 20-yard line. As we start the fourth quarter, Nathan Hale leads at 27-14. And Red Raiders start with the ball. I feel the Red Raiders here, being the fourth quarter, down by 13. Do you have to start airing it out, or what's your game plan now?
Yeah, you got to start thinking about changing your game plan a little bit. You got to go with that option pitch still, but you got to start airing it out a little bit.
And he does pitch it out, and it's dropped by the running back.
The Red Raiders are playing sloppy football right now.
They really are. That was Jenkins with the fumble. They did recover his own fumble, and that will be a 2-yard loss, I believe. So the Red Raiders, I don't know if they have much confidence in their passing game, but they definitely... What? It's not first and 10, is it? Maybe there's a penalty. Pass over the middle. Oh, it's tipped and picked off. Coming the other way is number 30, I believe, for the Huskies with a great pickoff.
Number 40.
Is it number 40? Aaron Swainer.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
With a great pickoff return. It may have been Eric Anderson, but...
that was Eric Swainer.
Okay. Aaron Swainer with the pickoff. And another costly turnover for the Red Raiders. And just as I was saying, they may not have much passing in their confidence, in their passing game, and that may be the reason why. That's their second pickoff of the day. They've also... How many fumbles have they? Have they had one or two fumbles?
I think they've fumbled at least once or twice.
Peters. There's a counter to Swainer. That thing's worked magic. That's about a 4-yard gain for the Huskies. They'll bring up second down and 7. 3-yard gain on first. The Huskies here, I think they don't need to be too quick to get in the end zone, but they would definitely like to put some points on the board. Nakasuchi gets met immediately as he dives for maybe a yard gain. Now bring up third down. Not sure if they're quite in field goal range yet. I would say they are. With the wind at their back now. Yeah, they're inside. Actually, they're definitely in field goal range. They're at the 8-yard line. So it's set third down and 2. Inside handoff, Nakasuchi. First down. Huge hole there. As they'll bring up a first down and goal inside the 5-yard line. So Huskies here, if they can punch this one in. I think they'll really maybe start to drive that nail in the coffin here with a score. What do you think, Brandon?
Yeah, oh yeah. If they start to drive this in, they can start to. If they get this in, they can start to run out the clock, I think.
First down and goal. Nakasuchi off left tackle, and he gets swarmed on by the Red Raider defense, who are definitely stepping up at this point as they know they need to keep Huskies out of that end zone. Peters under center. Swainer, Rhodey, and knocked immediately, and the ball comes loose and it's recovered. Huge fumble there by Nakasuchi, and it's recovered, and a very neatly turnover recovered by Ryan Ladwig. I wasn't sure who made the hit on that, but someone came flying through out of the backfield on a blitz, I believe, and nailed Nakasuchi just as he received the ball from Peters, and the Red Raiders will take over. So Hale played a very good game with minimal mistakes, just made a big one right there, and the Red Raiders can get a drive going. They can get right back in this thing. Inside handoff for nothing. They've got a long ways to go, though, as they'll need about a 95-yard drive to get back in this thing. That was a handoff to number 30 for the Red Raiders. He gets his first carry of the game. That's Derek Kissinger. 8-12 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Jensen back to pass over the middle. Nice reception as he was triple covered and got met by number 12. He puts a nice hit on him there as he catches the ball, but it is complete. Ben Peters, the quarterback, playing both ways there, made a nice stick on him. Or did he catch that ball?
Yeah, he did. He actually went behind him. It was actually thrown a little bit behind him. He made a nice grab, spun around, and caught it.
All right. So we'll bring up third down now. 3rd and 4. Jensen, back to pass. Going deep. It's up for grabs, and number 34 turned in the defender on that play, as it was definitely about to be intercepted, by Cruz, who's actually a receiver for the Huskies. He looked like a receiver for the Red Raiders on that one, but it was broken up at the last moment there by number 34 of the Red Raiders. That's Cody Tucker. There's a penalty on the play. What is it called there?
It looked like it was a clipping almost.
All right, so that'll give them 4th down and 4. Penalty was declined, I guess, by Huskies. So here, we can stop them here. It might be lights out. Inside, what is going on here?
It looked like an inside handoff, and it looks like they stopped him on 4th down there.
Wait a second. It may have been less than... Okay, that last penalty actually was assessed against the Huskies. It was the official pointed the wrong way. It was a new set of downs there for the Red Raiders. Pass out, he gets clobbered. I don't think he caught that ball, or did he?
I don't know. It was cut off by the player standing on the sidelines there.
No, he dropped that ball. Number 34, Tucker, dropped it as he was hit immediately. Kind of hung him out to dry there on the pass, and he dropped it. So that will bring up 3rd down and long. Third down, 13. For the Red Raiders. Wow, they're definitely deep in the hole here. Jensen back to pass. He's got a rush behind him. Pass over the middle, and that's incomplete. Again, 34 with a 10th, but it was over his head significantly. So.
I know they think this is their last chance, but you got to punt it here. There's
4th and 12 deep in your own territory. Yeah, that's what they're going to do here. There's still over 7 minutes left to go here in this game, so if they can punt it here and create a turnover, they still got a shot. The Huskies really control their own destiny here. There's the punt, and it's away. And it's fair caught there by Cruz. And not a very good punt, mind you, as the Huskies will take over on their own in Red Raider territory here at about the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Huskies. Peters pitches back. Nakasuchi dives maybe a yard. Now just about back to the line of scrimmage. So I'll bring up 2nd and 10. And again, if you're the Huskies here, this is where you get conservative and start running the ball and take some time off that clock. 2nd down and 10. A 13-point lead here. 27-14. Huskies over the Red Raiders here in the 4th quarter. Pitch back to Nakasuchi. Again, he finds that hole and Nice gain of about 9 yards there on second down by Nagasuchi, and like I said, that's when he's most lethal, is when he gets that pitch back and gets that second to take a look at where the hole is and just hit it. And he's a downhill runner, and he just hit the hole there. And now, first down here may really break the back of Tosa East. So, big play here on 3rd down and 1. 2 men in the backfield. Peters, a keeper. He's got it. First down as he makes, that was a nice play call there by Coach Shea, and that'll be a first down for the Huskies. Peters goes and talks over that one. And that was a big play there for the Huskies, is that they're able to run some more time off the clock here, and as they're driving in to possibly tack on some more points. 27-14, Huskies lead it. Nagasuchi with another pitch out. He finds the hole as he gets a nice block by number 71, and we've called his name more than once for an alignment. He's just having a hell of a game. That's number 71, Zach Shaver, with the block. Sprung Nagasuchi for a nice little pickup of 5 yards. So it'll be second down, and there's a counter. There's flags all over the place before, and it'll be a false start on the Huskies, so I'll bring them back a little bit. All right. 3:37 and counting left to go on this game, and Huskies have this one well at hand here for their homecoming crowd as they're tense, as they're starting to anticipate a victory. Inside handoff to Nagasuchi, and he's met by a bevy of defenders for about a 1-yard gain. As the clock continues to wind down, Red Raiders really need to make something happen, make a stop, make a turnover or something. If you're the Huskies, you got to do the exact opposite. Take more time out that clock. Make no mistakes. 3rd and 10 here. What's the play here? I believe they're going to keep it on the ground. Peters under center. There's that counter. Brody this time with a decent gain. He's going to be short of the first down, however. Brody with about 8 yards on that pickup.
Yeah, it looked about 6, 7, 8 yards, something around there.
So I'll bring up 4th down and short for the Huskies. See, do you kick the field goal here?
No, you run it. You just try to run down the clock further.
The Red Raiders take their
first down.
the Red Raiders take their first time out of the second half. As they stop the clock with 2:28 to go. 4th down and 4 here for the Huskies. Let's see what they have in their bag of tricks here. They are gonna go for it. Peters back to pass. He's got a guy wide open. Touchdown. Brad Zimmerman, his 2nd touchdown reception of the game, and what an excellent play call. And that'll just about put the nail in the coffin as Brad Zimmerman gets his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. And wow, Huskies take a 33-14 lead. And Brad Zimmerman, the senior tight end, is going to remember this game for a while as he makes his 2nd touchdown catch here at homecoming. Huskies. TJ stuck with the hold. Jake Poliski, no good with the extra point. But there's actually that was that good? Hang on. There's a flag down on play. And it was against the Red Raiders, I believe. So the Huskies will have one more shot at this thing. And try to tack on that extra point. Struck with the hold. Ooh, high snap. Gets it down. Up. And it's wide left by about a couple feet. And the wind aided that one, I believe. So the score remains 33-14 Huskies as they play a great game. Great coaching here by the Huskies right from the opening kickoff. And it's really been, as the Huskies start to celebrate on their sideline there, just over 2 minutes left. Senior quarterback Ben Peters gets a hug from his coach there. You may see the underclassmen get some playing time here. Nagasuchi, Charbonnet, they both played great games. as we're waiting the kickoff for the Huskies, up 33-14. And there's a kickoff retrieved finally by number 34, Tucker. He's got some room, and he plunges forward for a decent pickup there. In on the tackle was a kicker, Politsky there. He kicked off and was down on the tackle. I like that. Anyway, it's first down 10. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter as back to pass. Oh, should have been picked off there, but it was dropped. And Rhodey wants that one, but he dropped it. I've noticed here with the Red Raiders passing game, they really go down the middle quite a lot. And that can be risky with the safeties waiting. Jensen back to pass, and that did not make it. And it was covered, so maybe that was, as we look at the cheerleading squad here trying to destruct the, having some problems there. Back to pass. Jensen throws it deep. Oh, almost a nice play made by number 81, but broken up. Actually, a great play made by number 26, Joel Gonzalez for the Huskies. The pass was attempted for Tim Berger of the Red Raiders, and I believe, is that going to bring up fourth down already?
Yep, that's fourth down. Fourth down and 10.
Yep. So, Red Raiders kind of in desperation mode here, down by, here we go again. And they got it. Crowd goes wild. Anyway, back to action here. Fourth down, 10 play, and that's incomplete. So the Huskies will take over on downs. And again, they'll run out the clock here. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the game. They lead it commandingly, 33-14, coming in as underdogs. What do you think about this game plan here for the Huskies, Brandon?
It was a great performance. They executed well. Few turnovers, which is what the Red Raiders have, and they just really outplayed them today.
I think the aggressiveness that started off the game was really the key factor. I mean, oh, and he gets stuffed there on that carry. Was really the key. That the opening return kickoff, of course, not something necessarily planned, but that really gave them right out of the gate a 7-0 lead, which I think was very important on this Red Raider team to have that lead. And then on the ensuing kickoff to try the onside kick that converts and go in for the score again. A great offensive drive, take a 14-0 lead before the Red Raiders ever touch the ball. I think really set the tone for this game. As that's a handoff to Swainer with about a 1-yard dive up the middle. I'll bring up third down long. The Red Raiders will use their second timeout. Stop the clock as we've got some celebration going on here on the Husky sideline. Coaches very happy with the way this thing's played out. And the Huskies are going to pick up, it looks like, their first win of the season in impressive fashion. And Switzel there really cannot believe what he's seen here tonight. I think his team came in very confident that they were a better team than the Huskies, but they were handed a good old surprise sandwich here by the coaching staff of the Huskies. Third down 14 as the Hale Huskies just drenched their coach with the old bucket there. And being such a cold night as it is and windy, I don't think he's going to be too happy about that.
A little early for that.
I don't know. There's less than 2 minutes left to go here, and they have a...
No, a little early for him to be standing out in the cold and being wet for a couple more minutes that this game's going to last.
That's true. That's true. that's that's basically your reward for calling a good game like Shea's done. He'll freeze his little freeze here for the last couple of minutes, as the Huskies will actually have to punt here on 4th and 5. I want to just give the Raiders the buck. Whoop. Rhodey does a nice job at getting the punt off. What an excellent punter he is, as the ball lays down there, and the whistle's finally blown. There's just 45 seconds left to go here in this one, and oh, looks like Hale has got the bucket out again. And who they got it out for this time? We'll see. Because they're sneaking up on someone. I think this is the defensive coordinator they're looking to get. See if they can. Yeah, they got him. Oh, and that can't feel good. Anyway, back to action here. The Red Raiders are doing something. I don't know what happened there. I think they just ran for like 10 yards. So they're in their hurry-up offense here. They need to hurry up and get about 29 points. No, something like that. 19.
Right around 19 points.
Oh, incomplete. So they'll stop the clock here with 21 seconds left. 3rd and 7. Let's see, we got to think of a player of the game here, Brandon. Who are you going to give your player of the game to?
My player of the game would be Nagasaki. We had a couple of big pickoffs, a nice pop, and a couple touchdowns as well.
All right, I guess I can agree with that. Giving it to Nagasuchi, the senior. I also thought Brad Zimmerman came up with some nice catches. But really, going all the way back to the opening kickoff, I think again what set the tone for this game was that great kickoff return by Corey Hogdorn. So I guess there's a number of great players here for the Huskies, and that's really the whole team is what won this game. They came together and all stepped it up, made great plays. I think the game ball that would have to go to Coach Shea again for his aggressive play calling to start this thing off. Jensen back to pass, pulled it down. He's got forever to throw it. Goes deep. It's picked off. It looks like Gonzalez. He wants to block her. He wants to return this thing. He gets stuck by a lineman by number 72 on the Red Raiders, but not after returning that reception. Sam Fetters with the stick. But that's going to be our final, as that was the last play of the game. Nathan Hale with a 33-14 win on their homecoming game. Impressive victory and their first of the season for the Huskies as we see the team walk out the field. So again, signing off from the West Dallas Sports Complex, I'm Craig Miller, and with me was
Brandon Mueller.
So until next time, good night all.